Hello dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. Welcome to Geography class 6th to Bridge course session 16. In this session, we are learning today's topics here, latitudes and longitudes. In this lesson, we are learning to understand the shape of the earth, to learn how to use the globe, to learn how to locate precise points on the earth's surface, and to understand how countries determine their time zones. Introduction. We know the earth. So that shape of the earth is like an orange. Okay. And see here, terms used to describe the shape of the earth is geoid. Geoid meaning what? It's a meaning earth shaped. The diameter and the circumference from pole to pole are silently less than equatorial diameter and circumference. The earth rotates on its axis. The end points of the axis of the earth are called poles. The pole which point towards the pole star is called North Pole. The opposite end is called South Pole. See here, globe. You know, students, about globe. The globe is three-dimensional model of the earth. We can rotate a globe on its tilt axis. A globe shows land masses and water bodies of the earth on a small scale but in their correct shape and proportion. So next one is latitudes. We know that latitude. So what is latitude? See here. It is the latitude. Some poles are there here. See here, student. So these are the North Pole and South Pole. Okay. So it is the horizontal lines that encircle the earth are called lines of latitude. See here. These are the horizontal lines. Okay. So these lines are moving horizontally. So it is called what? Latitude. Means the horizontal lines that encircle the earth are called lines of latitude. See a student, the picture of latitudes of the earth. Latitude is the angular distance between the equator and any place north or south. It is the north place and it is a south place. The angle of measurement is formed at the center of the earth. Okay. And latitudes are measured in degrees. See students. So we are seeing here degrees. These are the degrees. Okay. See here. The equator represents is 0 degree. It is a 0 degree. It is the equator. Equator is a 0 degree. While the North Pole and the South Pole. Equator is represents here 0 degree, while the North Pole and South Pole are 90 degree. Okay. So North Pole and South Pole, how much have here? 90 degree end and 80 degree yes. And some between these points, some lines are latitude are drawn here intervals of 1 degree. Since latitudes run parallel to the equator, they are also called parallel latitude. See students, in this picture we calling that 80 degree north, and also in south part is there that behind of this 80 degree south, and 60 degree north 60 degree south, 40 degree north and 40 degree south, 20 degree north and 20 degree south. Okay, so these lines are horizontally moving. See here. Important parallels of latitude. Important parallels of latitude. There are 4 important parallels or latitude here. Tropic of Cancer. So first one is there here. Tropic of Cancer. So next one, Tropic of Capricorn. It is a Tropic of Capricorn. So next one is Arctic Circle and Antarctica Circle. These are the important parallels of latitude. So one by one I am explaining this. So first I am explaining about Tropic of Cancer. See here. Tropic of Cancer, it is the north 23 half degree north. It is the Tropic of Cancer 23 and half means 23 and half degree north in northern hemisphere. It is called Tropic of Cancer. And Tropic of Capricorn, see here, it is 23 and half degree southern hemisphere. We are calling this Tropic of Capricorn. And Arctic Circle, we are seeing here north place. Okay, it is the 66 half degree north. 66 and half degree north, the Arctic Circle. And Antarctica Circle, we are seeing here 66 degree. Okay, it is the south of the equator. So these are important parallels of latitudes. Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle and Antarctica Circle. See next one. There are 3 heats or temperature. There are 3 heat or temperature zones on Earth based on their distance from the equator. So first one is there frigid zone, second one temperate zone and third one is torrid zone. These are the 3 types of zones. Okay, see here one by one I am explaining about this. So first one in this picture we are seeing frigid zone. So in North Pole we are checking here. North Pole also is there here frigid zone and South Pole is also is there here frigid zone. So what is frigid zone? Frigid zone lies between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole in the northern hemisphere. It located here northern hemisphere and the Antarctica Circle. So it is the Antarctica Circle and the South Pole. It is the southern hemisphere. Frigid means what? Cold. Frigid means what? Cold. Okay. So these places in the frigid zone are covered with snow or ice throughout the year. So this is because the angle of sun's rays keeps on decreasing as we move towards the poles. In this zone, even the midnight during the summers, the sun remains above the horizon and during the winter, it never rises. It is about frigid zone. Next I am talking about temperate zone. So where is the temperate zone? We are seeing in this northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. North temperate zone and south temperate zone. The temperate zone is located between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. So Tropic of Cancer in the southern hemisphere and Tropic of Capricorn in the southern hemisphere. And the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctica Circle in the southern hemisphere. Temperate means what? Moderate. Temperate means what? Moderate. So these areas experience mild and moderate climate. Generally, ranging from warm to cool as they receive slanting rays of the sun. So it is the about temperate zones, north temperate zone and south temperate zone. So next I am talking torrid zone. Is there here? Torrid zone. The regions lying between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn get midday sun overhead at least once in a year. The region therefore receives maximum heat. The region is known as torrid zone or tropical zone. Torrid means hot. Torrid means what? Hot. However, it is not necessary that the climatic conditions are the hottest here because this region is surrounded by oceans that use some solar energy for evaporation. This often results in generous cloud formation and frequent rainfall. These factors also help moderate the temperatures within this zone. So it is about torrid zone. So next I am talking longitudes. We know that longitudes, so the lines are moving that vertical. So vertical imaginary lines we calling that longitudes. Okay. Longitudes is the angular distance between the prime meridian. So what is the longitude? Longitudes, the lines which runs north to south. So are called longitudes. See here, some lines are there here, north to south. These lines are moving these poles, north pole to south pole. We calling that longitude. See here, the prime meridian and any place east or west of it, the angle of measurement is formed the center of the earth. Longitudes are also known as meridians of longitudes. So some latitudes and longitudes also measured in degrees. Some degrees are mentioned here. The distance between them measured in terms of degrees of longitude. Each degree is divided into minutes and the minutes into seconds. So unlike the parallels of latitude, all longitudes are equal in length. So it was difficult to assign numbers to longitudes. So therefore, all countries decided in 1884 that by an international agreement to choose the one which passes through the Royal Astronomical Observatory in Greenwich near London, as it is 0 degree. So 0 degree is the prime meridian. So see here. So this is the 0 degree. Some Greenwich line is passes here. Okay. So it is the Greenwich meridian or the prime meridian. The prime meridian divides the earth into eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. This is the eastern. See here, prime meridian is there here. See here. You see here, it is the prime meridian. This prime meridian is divides that the earth is divides into two hemispheres, eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. Okay, so all other meridians are numbered at either sides of prime meridian up to 180 degree. Okay, and see here, there is a total of 360 lines are there of in longitude. The longitude of a place is always assigned E. It is a E means what? East. Is there here? E. Okay. And W. W is there here? West. It is a 30 degree east and 30 degree west. For example, is there here? 30 degree east and 30 degree west. And also see here, the longitudes from semicircle and distance between them decreases as you move away from the equator towards the poles until it becomes 0 at the poles, where all meridians meet the meridians of longitude coverage at the poles. See here, look at the grid formed by the longitude of the latitude on a globe. You can locate any point of latitude and longitude For example, India is situated approximately on 22 degree north latitude and the 79 degree east longitude. So how you will, means how will you locate India? The point where you, these two lines cut each other, so other will be where India lies. So you do it in homework, this one. Okay, do it in house, that means in book. Afterwards you send that. So 22 degree north latitude and 79 degree east longitude. So you mention it here. India is approximately situated here 22 degree north latitude and 79 degree east latitude. So how will you locate India? So you only do it that. So one very important function of the longitudes is that they help us determine the local time. Local time is determined with the reference to the position of the sun over that place. When the sun is overhead at a place, it is midday or noon. Okay, students. See here, in the past, longitude and time, see here, in the past people observed the changing seasons, the phases of the moon. And the phases means that is a passage of days to keep track of time. So do you think these are logical ways of measuring time? So okay students, I hope in today's class latitudes and longitudes you understood. So correctly you make the points. Afterwards, finishing your points, you read it daily and send it my WhatsApp number. So next session I am continuing in next class. Okay, and see here. Thank you.